always said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will come out first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Army's offense will have its first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Moses. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Locker. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Under fire. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better.
Breaks into the open. Discards him with the stiff arm.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Caught in the backfield, it's Locker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The RPO, it's complete. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Caught behind the line. It's Locker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They just keep firing. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Now the toss. Touchdown, Army! Great job by the back on the option.
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. The lone back's got it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Moses. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll try to pop the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Black Knights will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've gotten very little done on their first three possessions, hoping this one will be more productive.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air, it's Moses. Using the quick game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. He's at the top, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Moses. Steps away. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The give to the left side. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Black Knights have this offense rolling. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Black Knights! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give out of the gun. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll run this play from the pistol. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's got it inside the 35. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Oh, they blocked the kick. He's got the ball. That one's live.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
To the air, it's Moses. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Army!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Fires to the big fella. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Oh, better look out. He's chased out of bounds, but he takes that return across the 50 to the 48. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Moses. Here's a heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We've got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. The screen, he can go! And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Hit as he throws. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. The give to the tailback. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Moses. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just trying to drop a little foot. There, and it's incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ear.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Power football with the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw, it's Moses. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space, and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Swings it out to the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there. Give to the running back. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit. I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We've got to stop turning the football over.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got it in the middle. It's Kane.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Complete on third down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that, they move out front. Here
I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he puts through the extra point. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To throw, it's Moses. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He gets a block. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution in that punt return.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. The give is to Williams. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Finds his man. It's Kane. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Pocket breaking down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Bucs on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Under fire. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got his man on the right. He stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.